Menu narration set to 100. Menu narration set to 100.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some head. Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visitors and the Buffalo Bills. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys were winners a week ago, trying to make it 2 in a row in this one. Across from him, his counterpart, Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Orchard Park. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense are heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, his team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
Throwing right away is Allen. Oh, they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
319. What's that?
On the ground, this is James Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On play action, Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this one is recovered by the defense.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Well, he certainly had a little bit of a gunslinger mentality a week ago, Mike, and for better or for worse, he was throwing the ball all over the place. And at the end of the day, he came out with the win, but he is very aware he has to do a better job protecting the ball. Continue to generate the explosive plays through the air. That's great, but he cannot continue to throw the ball to the other team.
They'll go again with Scattergood. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Mexico City, first down.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They're on the march. Another first down.
Mexico City, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
79 Broncos. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Geno Stone that time. All over him in coverage.
Geno Stone.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
York's kick is good. And the Desperados are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, here's Ray Davis. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. That's taken in by Shakir. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Allen going to give it to Cook. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Third down, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down at the 30. Big play there for the Bills. An even 40 yards.
First down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he will get into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. His 12th touchdown of the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Bills move out to a 7-3 lead.
Desperados 3.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Now, Watkins on the return. Now, an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Desperados offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll try to establish some tempo. They'll start this one with 1st and 10. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
To throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
We are through one. 7-3 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They're going to run out of his gun. Here's Harris. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
At midfield. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll find his rookie wideout from Notre Dame. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Mexico City's 1st down.
He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. They'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is going to work out. They get the first down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off.
That's another Mexico City first down.
Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd and 7.
Let's go.
They'll run out of the gun with Scalaboo. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Scalaboo is in for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Mexico City.
On now, Cade York for the point out.
For the extra point.
He's got it. And the Desperados are on top. It's now 10-7.
10. Bills 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, this is Strong. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In motion, Shakir. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for a Bills first down.
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He's brought down at the
Here's a
42.
2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up
From the shotgun, Allen. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Moore going in motion. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Another Bills first down.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, it's Allen. Pass caught by Shakir. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. In motion, Shakir. Allen on 3rd down. Moving left. He'll try to run for it. To the pylon, he's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Bills are on top. It's 14-10.
Desperados 10.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. The Desperados offense going to take over just before the half. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
On the set. Here we go. Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
A gain of 12. First down.
Right back to Scatterboot on first down. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Desperado. York now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Desperados move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. The return, here comes Davis. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On first down, it's Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It's January 4th. Are we still within the range we can say Happy New Year? Well, Happy New Year. This is it. Week 18. Everything to play for. Let's roll. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Philadelphia, the Eagles at home to take on the Commanders in the NFC East. And it's the Washington defense that comes up with the big play here. They made their presence felt in a number of ways, including the pass rush as they get the sack here. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Now, Watkins on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First down and
The Desperados offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboot. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 4.
brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Once again, it's Scatterboot. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And that would be a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Desperados.
Crowd ball leading. Let's go.
Here comes Allen. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 22 yards there. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Allen's going to get it again. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the Bills' 33-yard line.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
A gain of 15. And the Mexico City first down.
A run here. It's McLaughlin. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Here comes third and 6. He'll drop to throw. Throwing left sideline. Look to be caught, but they're going to rule us out of bounds. It's incomplete. Probably one they'd like back. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. They'll throw on first down with Allen. To the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Play action. It's Allen. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable, and just line up and snap it again.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
They get 15 on that game. First down, Buffalo.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he goes through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. I got high high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Now Allen to throw on second down. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Big play coming up. This is third down. In motion, Shakir. To the air once more is Allen. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to tie things up here in the fourth. And he has missed this one. No good. And the deficit will stay right where it is.
And that could very well wind up being a critical miss. I mean, you've got to be able to rely on your kickers at this stage of the game. But he can't come through. And this one stays a three-point game.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still second down.
Ready up! Let's go now! 70 Lions! 70 Lions! 79 Broncos! 19 Lions! 19 tight! 19 tight!
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. A run. Here's Harris. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it end. He does. First down.
That's good. We're on Mexico City. First down.
They'll give it to Harris again. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Number 6 brings up second and 4.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 4.
And 19 hits. Go!
They'll run with Allen. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it, Mike. I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one. They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Another run, and again, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win for our visitors. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18.
Poses.